And are we?
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And we're live.
And
okay.
we're live.
So
hello.
wait for Cash there. Get his stuff sorted out. So hello everybody. It's like old times, isn't it? Us and the gang all watching us. This is great every week. This is. Do you know we've been doing this now for about 8 months?
I thought that all?
I thought
it was longer than that.
No, I thought it only lasted a few weeks and everyone get bored and bugger off, but it's getting bigger and bigger. We had 24 million people view last week's show.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
by
good.
24 million I mean about 1,200, but yeah, still not bad.
1,200 million?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's amazing.
That is good.
So, right, guys, hello, and let me bring you up on here first. If you haven't watched the show before, then we are here for you. I say it every week. So anything you want to know, if there's anything you want to look at in the shop, if there's anything we can dem for you, we can't always dem everything in the shop, so don't just name random stuff and say dem this, dem that, dem that. If you really want to see it and we know it, we'll dem it. Otherwise, we can just look in the box, tell you a bit about it. There's 5,000 products in stock over here. So, yeah, we've got Cash behind the camera who's going to be over here soon. And thank you, Cash. Every week. Yeah. And, yeah, we've got Jason, we've got Alex downstairs, and we've got customer Joel in the shop as well, who is currently being entertained by Bobo. Do you want to say hello, Joel?
Hi.
So Joel is from Australia, so he is very used to seeing galahs because Bobo was actually a galah from Australia. So kind of like pigeons over there.
Oh,
so yeah, guys,
galah.
a screaming, is it a screaming?
Screaming galah.
What do you call it? A screaming galah, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
It's a great galah.
Screaming galah or screeching galah or something like that they call it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm sure any Australians out there will be putting me right soon. Right, so let me just make sure you guys are up on here because I don't always know we're actually live until I see you on here. It'd be quite weird if I've just been talking for 5 minutes. And it's not live. Let's have a look. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Hopefully we are, and the sound is all good. Yes, there we are. Right. Okay. Hello, Bobo. Where you? Oh, you're restless already.
Every week, Bobo.
You're restless already. You want to go and see Joel, do you, or just want to come down here? What's wrong with you? Right, guys. So we have some new stuff to talk about this week. Last week I had a bit of a moan that we didn't have enough tricks being done. Too many jokes, not enough tricks. So we got way more tricks this week. So that'll keep everybody happy. And well, let me just see who's joined us first of all. Make sure there's plenty of people watching. Loads of people watching. Okay, I'll say hello to everyone in a minute. Before we go any further though, I think we should read something that was sent to us from our Swedish sexy otter.
Yep.
Yes.
I
Okay.
forgot about that. Yeah.
So
yeah.
if you didn't see it, by the way, last week we were talking about sexy otters and the YouTube clip "Sexy Otters." Well worth seeing if you didn't see it. But our one of our how should we call it? He's not acquaintance, is he? He's kind of a branch of PropDog in Sweden. Our Swedish pyromaniac friend Ottar, not Otter but Ottar, has spent a bit of time today writing something very, very funny, which I'm going to read out to you. So we didn't know this, but Ottar is a bit of a poet.
We didn't know it.
No, we didn't know it. He is rather talented as well. So
he's a clever man.
he is, isn't
He's
he?
a clever man.
So this is a poem by Ottar called "The Dogger's Dilemma." The work week over, a cup of tea, a cuddly cat upon my knee. Check my iPhone. Hiya, Mum. Nothing new under the sun. Friday night, ain't got no gig. My cup of tea, another swig. But lo at 4, my dread will ease as we all shoot the magic breeze. We share our triumphs and our pain and laugh and joke and laugh again. The question begs, I must admit, although my wallet throws a fit, what to do? Sorry, what this stream and my friends I dig? Do I want a Friday gig? That's awesome, isn't it?
You don't want a Friday gig when this is on, do you?
I'm going to read that last line again because I didn't do it so well. With this stream and friends I dig, do I really want a Friday gig? Brilliant, Ottar. Absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, I'm highly impressed with that. It's actually on our stream.
Put it on the wall.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, in fact, yeah, we'll frame that, put it on the wall, Ottar. But yeah, if anyone does want to read that again, it's on one of the Facebook posts that Jason said earlier. There's going to be a live show and Ottar replied to it.
Talented bunch, you
So, is she being a pain in the backside, Joel?
Trying to get shoelaces on it.
Oh, I'll put her in a cage for a bit. Just
You are a
excited to see
talented
people.
bunch. It's brilliant how you always communicate in the weirdest and most wonderful of ways. So thank you very much. It is lovely to know you are listening. We got loads to talk about today. Dave's fighting a cockatoo as we speak.
She won.
She won. She won. We got loads of magic, haven't we? Which is really good. Really exciting.
Yes, yes, okay. Last week was fun, lots of good jokes, but we're a magic shop, not a joke shop. So, on with the magic.
On with the magic. Have we got?
Do you think? What are we doing?
Oh, do you want to do a trick now?
I don't know. What are we doing?
Well, it's up to you, mate. You're the boss.
I've got a toss pen.
Have an invisible drink.
Well, tell you what. As we know, these things scroll up really fast. Let me just quickly go through some of the.
That's what I figured.
Some of the things, and then we'll get on with that.
We'll do some magic.
Right. So. Oh, I think we've lost some already. Anyway, I don't know if Charlie was the first post, but Charlie Robinson says, hi guys. Ottar Kramer, hi. Hope you like the poem, Ottar. I hope I did it justice. Frankie Valenti, hello from sunny Florida, as usual. Thanks for joining us every week, Frank, and everybody else as well. David Harris says hi. Chris Kelly says, good day, guys. Michael Cooley, as always, joins us and says hi, everyone.
Hi, Michael.
Darren Snellgar, hello mate, old friend from Pompey. I hope you're well, Darren. Cypher, who was in the shop just about an hour ago.
Six of clubs, Cypher.
Well, he says afternoon all.
6 of clubs.
Hello guys. Simon Keane says afternoon all. 6 of clubs. Oh yeah, for Cypher, yeah.
Cypher's practicing.
7 diamonds.
8 of
There
hearts.
James Hudson, woohoo, made it. I missed it for a few weeks. Thank you for joining us, James.
Welcome back.
How dare you miss it. Jordan's with us. Jordan says, huge thanks to Dave and the team for their help with the clock project. It looks gorgeous. You're most welcome, Jordan. I hope it didn't wake you up earlier when I rung. But yeah, I needed to get it in a post so I can get there really fast and get back to do this. Right, Jeffrey Hubbard says, thanks for the ropes. Great turnaround. You're most welcome, Jeffrey. And we'll talk about the ropes, Jeffrey, not this week, but next week, because we sold out of them at the moment. There's something really cool happening that you might have seen a video for, that Jason did some magic earlier on, but we're going to talk about it next week when we have more in stock, because it deserves a bit more time and dedication, but when we also have stock that if people do like it, they can go and buy it.
Yeah, if anyone that has got it also is struggling with the instructions, please do let us know, because I think we're going to end up filming an instructional video for you, because it is tough to learn with the paper.
So basically it was a rope effect we just stocked in that Jason learned very well, and we sold a few of them, but we'll talk about it more next week because we've got them in stock. But anyone who has bought that in effect knows what we're going on about. Yeah, they may read the instructions and think, wow, this is terrible, I can't work with these because they're in Chinese. If need be, let us know. We will make a personal instruction video for you and we'll forward it on.
Yeah, it will definitely help. There are nuances there that wouldn't be explained in
Okay, right. Thomas Glenholm says hello. Sean Mack, hi guys, and thank you for my prize. You're most welcome, Sean. Timmy Taylor, hello buddy, watching from Tenerife. You saying hello to Joe out there, are you, Timmy? Hopefully so. Jonas says, hi from Sweden, magic poetry, sort of. There was once a man in magic called Clive, who all of a sudden made quite a dive. He wonders why, and he find all tricks from Sam's mind. So now he takes advice.
Right, screw it on, let's get on the wall. Let's get on the wall. A limerick from where? Where was that from?
Jonas. I should have said that again better because I didn't say it. I thought it was a poem, not a limerick. So,
yes.
So, hello. What's that?
Is it Tommy James? Everybody,
check out the big box.
Look at that, fragile all over
package.
it. Don't drop it, Cash.
There once was a man in magic called Clive who all of a sudden made quite a dive. He wonders why, and he find all tricks from Sam's mind. So now he takes advice and comes from PropDog Live. It doesn't really read too well lyrically, but I 10 out of 10 for effort on that one. So, sorry, does that?
I mean, where was Jonas from?
Sweden.
Right, you write a poem in Swedish, and then we'll.
All right. So, is that the Tommy James order? Is it? Is that the big one we're waiting for?
I hope so.
Is there anything exciting in there we can show them?
Magic card tricks, silk tree.
Probably, yeah, probably.
So it's like Christmas every day here. It's like Christmas every day. These big
honest,
boxes of magic just keep coming.
I'm going to crack it for the fun.
I ordered so much from Tommy.
We just want to dive in and just
There's a scalp
swim
on the
around
shelf
it.
just behind you, boss. Stand my shelf. Stand my shelf, just behind there. Yep. Should have been a scalpel there.
Nope. Oh, hidden away.
Is
that so you can splash up all the Sam's Minds
I've ordered so much.
We keep these hidden around the store for the difficult customers.
And to trash Sam's Minds products.
Yeah, it's to wave anyone away from going.
Right, you explore there. Anything cool, come and show us. Right. Flaming Galar, that's it, Danny. Yes, it is Flaming Galar. Yeah, I knew it was something Galar. Yeah, but yeah, Flaming Galar. That's what they call Galar cockatoos, what Baby is in Australia. Flaming Galar. Thank you for that, Danny. I knew someone out there would know. Scott Farrington says, hi guys, happy Friday. Love Jason's performance of Four Nightmares, and
thanks,
I
Scott.
want it.
Share it at the cafe.
Can the rope be examined by the spectators before and after the effect? Now we're going to talk about it more next week, as I just said, but Do you know what? Yes, they can. The reason being is when we first got it in, I looked at the gimmick and thought they'd mismade it, and I was showing Mel down in the workshop and all the guys about how it was mismade, it wasn't properly made, and I didn't know that there was a gimmick within it that I hadn't seen, and had I known that gimmick was there, I would have realised it's been properly made. So again, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I was off, wasn't I? I was off last week for a day,
Yeah.
and I came back in and went, "Oh, it's missing a rope."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Dave,
yeah,
and
so-
then we found it, and Dave was like, "Oh, it's brilliant."
Brilliant gimmick. Yeah. So yeah, there is a gimmick rope, and can it be examined?
I
I do you
err
know
on the
what?
side of no, but I know you're going to say yes.
If you, with the audience control, yeah. If you think that somebody's going to pick up the rope and start going vroom, 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 like that, you wouldn't do it. But in general, 90% of the people I perform for, yeah, if they say, "Can I have a look at the rope?" I'm like, "Yeah, just give it to them."
I'll tell you what though,
if you offer it to them, they're more likely to dismiss it. But
if
you
you
say
did a
no,
Professor's Nightmare and got those ropes examined, and we're going to talk about this next week, but if you did a Professor's Nightmare and then put them in your pocket and went, "Oh, actually, hang on, I'll show you one more thing," that would be cool, because they've already seen the,
yeah,
that would be a good way of doing it.
What's that?
No, the flash card opener.
Flash card
Oh,
opens
okay.
back. Yeah.
Flash card opener's back in stock. All right. Okay, right. Neil Edwards says, "Happy Friday, kids," and happy Friday to you too, Neil.
Friday.
Matthew Collinet says hello. Loads of other people have joined. Andy Ray says hi, guys.
Andy.
Finley Southgate says hi, guys. Michael Cooley, I was wondering if you could say about the point system. So when you buy, you can collect points. How long do the points stay in your account? Right, Michael, the points will stay on there permanently. They'll never go off. You get 1 point for every £1 you spend. So if you spend £100, you're going to get 100 points. And each point is worth 5 pence.
And what do points win?
Prizes.
Very good.
Yeah. So basically, for every order you get, you're getting 5% back. So if you spend £100 with us, you get 100 points, which is worth £5. So you're getting it for £95. You're getting 5% off basically in raw points, and they will stay in your account permanently. So that is the point system. Finley Southgate says, "Put a load of PropDog things on my birthday list. My mum's going to order soon."
Fantastic.
Excellent. Thank you, Finley. That's
Happy
always good to
upcoming
hear.
birthday.
Matt Wainwright, hello, buddy. I hope you're well. Hi, guys. Does Jamie and Paul's backlight work close up, and the gags work with female spectators? I don't know about the gags because I've not really looked into the gags as such, but yeah, absolutely works close up. Yeah.
The gag being referred to is the yours is much bigger than mine.
Oh, right, okay.
That's the gag they're talking about.
Work it out for yourself. Yours is much bigger than mine. I'm sure you can.
Just don't do it. Just don't do the gag. You don't need that.
Or you can
And
say,
it would work close up, 100%.
or you can say yours is bigger than mine, and by mine I mean the outfit I wear at weekends. Anything you want like that, I'm sure you can work something again, mate. You're a consummate professional. Right, Michael McCarthy says, "Hi, Magi. I hope you're well." We are indeed. Thank you, Michael. Tony says, "Evening, chaps." Hello, Tony. Tony's one of our most regular in-shop customers, along with Seifel.
Julie's watching.
He comes here every now and again, doesn't he? Once a year or so.
Once a year, yeah. Once a year.
Is she watching?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Charlie Robinson. What Tony doesn't know is when he's not here, is Julie's coming
here. It's
in.
amazing, isn't it? How they cross paths all the time. It's brilliant. Yeah. It's
Charlie Robinson. What are the #1 magic things to ask for Christmas?
PropDog
I'll
vouchers.
gift voucher, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Couldn't possibly say, Charlie, because what might be perfect for you would be a nightmare for somebody else, and vice versa. So
In fact, the interesting thing about Tony and Julie, I'm just thinking we've never seen them in the same place. I wonder if it's almost like a
Oh my
Mrs.
God.
Doubtfire.
Oh
Mrs.
my God,
Doubtfire kind of situation.
you are so right. Tony's watching now, going to find a mirror and start looking at himself in a mirror. Sorry, Tony.
It's all right, Tony. You can take the dress off.
Right, James Doherty says, "Afternoon, young man." Afternoon, James. I hope you're well, my friend. Roger Henshaw says, "Hi from Nottingham." Hello.
Hello.
Andy Ray, have you demonstrated the bubble pipe from Hong Kong?
Hey?
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 I might be demonstrating a bubble pipe to myself later on tonight when I go home, but I don't know about any. Is this a
Andy, can you
euphemism?
clarify that,
Is this a
please?
trick?
That sounds like a
Is this a
euphemism,
gag,
Jim.
or is it a new product we don't know about?
Dunno.
The new Sans Mines bubble pipe takes 3 years to build it, and
Can you clarify that, please, mate?
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
the bubble pipe from Hong Kong. No idea. Okay, Matt Wainwright. Hi guys. We've done that already. Why does it repeat here sometimes? Weird.
Magic.
Robert Van Buren says, "Hello, Jason and Dave."
Hi, Robert.
There's more than 2 of us here.
I'm not again.
And hello to Cash as well, I'm sure. Right, Gerald says, hey guys, watching from Norway. More of our
No
Scandinavian contingent. Do we have anyone from Denmark watching at any point? We got Sweden, we got Norway. I wonder if anyone from
Don't know.
Denmark.
I don't know.
Maybe we're just not in the Danish, thing. There we go. Right, Adrian Pritchard says, thanks for super speedy post of Vapor Hack today. You're most welcome. What was it? Cash face. What was it Adrian said earlier? Did we get an email from him?
Yeah, he said Adrian ordered and then was in the process of emailing us saying please can this be sent out today, when he got the order saying it had been shipped, and he said I bloody love you guys or something along those lines.
I've just seen another poem here from Andy Stuckey.
Yeah.
There once was a lady from Hyde who ate some green apples and died. The apples fermented inside the lamented and made cider inside her insides.
Cider inside her insides. That is a tongue twister.
I remember one from years ago.
No,
so
this is
it's
gonna be
a
bad,
little
isn't
bit
it?
dirty, so I apologise if there's anyone there who didn't like it. But there was a young woman. No, was it? Oh yeah, there was a young man from the west who sucked off his wife with zest, but despite her greatest howls, he spat out her bowels and spat them all over her chest.
There once was a man from China who said...
Goodbye everyone, have a lovely gig.
Fella
See you
rock
later.
broke his cock and now he's got to China.
Alright, what is going on here? We've gone from jokes to limericks.
I know, couldn't help it, sorry mate.
We're
Right,
PropDog
okay,
limericks,
I
yeah.
apologise for that everybody. Right, it's a Friday, Max Gibson, thanks so much for the RFR stickers Dave, they landed today. Most welcome, Max. And hopefully your ring flight second-hand one will be alright, but if you do get any problems, mate, you know where to come, just come and see us, we'll sort it out. Darren Snell, can you personalise Sharpies? No, we can't, unfortunately, Darren. I thought about it before. I can't laser engrave them because it melts them. And some places will offer sticker printing with a clear sticker you put on them, but the best thing to do is speak to a promotional company who will do promotional pens and stuff, and they can print on you, but we don't have that facility, unfortunately. Gerald says, is there any chance that you can do a demo of Crimson Deck Trick? Have we got it in yet?
We do have a demo version.
This is Laura's one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is.
But
yeah, we can.
What's the issue here? I don't know.
I'm just not a huge fan of it, if I'm honest.
Okay.
I can do it for you, but
In fact,
I
John,
haven't
have you
seen it.
Crimson
I don't know
Deck?
anything about it.
I can do it for you.
If you want to.
Yeah, I'll do a version of it. I'll fish it out
I know
later.
Dave will like it.
Do you,
I'll fish it out
have you
later.
done it at all, Cash? Do you know it?
I've seen how it works. I haven't.
The answer is no.
What do you think?
Again,
Right,
it's
okay.
Not, okay.
I spoke to Alex about this, and Alex went, you can do that with sleight of hand and a normal pack of cards.
Exactly.
However,
Right.
lots of the people that shop with us, and me to a certain extent, can't do that with a normal pack of cards. So
But that reason is correct.
I thought there were certain aspects of it that were very strong,
Right.
but it's very expensive for what it is, in my opinion.
Right. What is the effect? So
The
for
effect is you have a deck of cards. A card is selected via a dribble force or another type of force,
Right.
and then you define. Laura's presentation is brilliant, by the way. Her performance is phenomenal. She defines basically through sort of mind reading what the card is. Okay. So the cards at this point have been put back in the box and given to the spectator to look after. Then the cards are removed from the box. She spreads through the deck, and their card has gone from the deck.
Right,
So the card that she's defined, so they go, yes, it was the Seven of Spades, whatever it may be. Their card has vanished from the deck. It really has gone, and then it's inside the card box folded up that the deck has just come out of.
Okay. Is that based on a similar principle to the Mind Power deck?
I've not used the My Power deck,
Yes.
so I don't know.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Exactly. Except it's not a whole. Okay, so you've got the Mind Power deck.
Yeah.
This is
It's a clump.
Part of,
It's a clump of. Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
I like the
all
effect
right.
for what it is. However, as Alex has said as well, for someone who's been doing Magic, there are other ways to do it. If you're relatively new to cards and
But
want
you have to bear in mind that lots of our audience aren't.
yeah, no, fair enough.
Me
fine,
included.
For the reason,
Okay.
for the reason of it's good.
Maybe we'll do
for
it. Should we do it
someone-
next week?
Yeah.
Right. Well. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, Gerald, we'll do it. Unless you particularly, if you really want to see it today, Gerald, we'll show you an unpracticed version of it, show you what it is. But you may have got the idea by now already. Otherwise, we'll do it next week. I mean, you're happy to give it a couple more goes to learn it well enough?
I could do it. I could do it for you now.
Oh, let's do it now.
You
Let's
may
do it
as
now.
well
What the
grab
hell?
it, yeah.
We'll do it now. We'll do it now.
Hold
yeah,
on a minute.
yeah.
Right,
we'll do it now.
you
Right,
first.
I'll give some more of these very quickly. Right, Ben Cook says Happy Friday, guys. Kevin Peel says hi all. Alex Kirk, who is downstairs, says, can you ask Cash to put the kettle on? Cash, put the kettle on. Alex, he's busy. He's working the camera. You come up and do it yourself, you lazy bugger. No, Cash, let him do it himself. You're more important. It's not like he does anything downstairs. Alex just sits downstairs watching internet videos all day, you know, he doesn't do anything. Dean Dugan says, hi guys. Mike Sullivan, our friend of PropDog, friend of mine, and our Saturday man is here. He says, yo. Right, Tony. Wow, I'm so busted. That's Tony in the Missed Out Fire reference, that is. So, right. Otto, frankly, the dick-sized gag should be retired anyway in past shows past 1975.
Excuse me.
Charlie Robinson, thoughts on SB Tube by Bond Lee? SB Tube, what's SB Tube, guys?
Oh, is this the bubble thing? Is this what Andy's talking about?
Might be, yeah. Well, Bond Lee are not Hong Kong, aren't they? So
I vaguely remember Dean talking about this. When he
is
was
that the
here.
one Dean wanted us to get in for him?
No, that's something different. That was a Minute thing. But
Right, okay.
no, we'll look into it.
Yeah, we're looking into it, guys. Charlie, so yeah.
Because we're in the process
Okay.
of doing Magicalism at the moment.
Right, anyway, sorry guys, it's a pipe that lets you blow smoke bubbles. Maybe I dreamt it. Sure, I saw it on one of the HK manufacturers. Right, that explains what it is.
I think it is Bondley.
Yeah, okay, so we just got a Bondley order placed. Did we order any of those?
We haven't placed it yet. It's in the
Oh,
process of being placed, so we can.
Okay, well, let's
can
order a
get
few.
them.
Let's get two of them in then, just two, just so we can see what it's like. Okay, Andy, so we are in the process of getting a Bondley order, or Magicalism order. So Jason will add two of those, and then we can check it out, see if it's any good. If it is, we'll let you know, and maybe dem it. In fact, that'd be good for your kids' show, possibly, so it might be worth you learning
It
it
would
to
be,
them.
Yep.
There we go.
Good review, my friends.
Right, okay. So, next, Jonas says, I'm looking for an old trick called grandfather glasses. I haven't seen it at dealers for some years. Does anyone have any idea on where I could find it? It was basically two ghost discs glasses in a frame revealing 3 different cards, and the fourth side says idiot. No, I don't know that
You have
one.
a pair of ghost
Yeah, we've got
glasses.
ghost glasses that basically glasses you and it will reveal a card on one of each side. And yeah, I'll have a coffee, please, there. While you make them one.
See you, please, Alex.
Alex, can we have your opinion, please, on the Crimson deck?
My opinion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Dave's not seen it. I'm about to do it, and I wanted to. We basically just had a discussion, didn't we?
We've got
Yeah.
So the Crimson Neck, that's the Laura London thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gaffed, and the gaffs don't make the effect any stronger than if you're doing it by sleight of hand.
Right, but that's like saying let's use a stripper deck or a Svengali deck to do an effect. You can get exactly the same thing with sleight of hand. I mean, the end result is what matters, isn't it? The end result, what the layperson sees is what's important. It doesn't matter how you get there.
Yeah, but I suppose if you were doing it with sleight of hand, then you could have the coin signed and stronger that way.
There we go. This is what
So
I'm
you
after.
could actually make it stronger by learning a couple of very simple sleights.
You get there in the end. There you go.
So that's why I don't think it's
Yeah, you
particularly
benefit.
good. But you do get a good effect.
But people with less sleight of hand ability, like Cypher comes in the shop, yeah? Cypher was a great little performer, but he doesn't have a great amount of dexterity or flexibility yet because he hasn't learned it. So would Cypher be able to come in and do something like that?
5 minutes.
He will be able to do it, yep.
There you
5
go.
minutes.
There, yeah. So
And actually, if you watch Laura perform it, she does a good performance.
That's
So you learn a
brilliant.
little bit from that as well.
It's a brilliant performance.
So
yeah.
yeah.
well,
it
there
really
you
is
go.
good.
There's your answer. Right.
And we
okay.
love. We think Laura's brilliant as well, don't we?
Yeah, I love coffee, mate. Thank you.
Yeah.
No milk, no sugar.
Do you want to see it then as we're talking about it?
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
Right. So.
Just very quickly, while you're doing that, Alex, have you ever heard of grandfather's glasses? No, okay, no worries. But yeah, Jonas, so all we have is a set of regular ghost glasses, which are the ones, as I said, you get a prediction there, or that one and that one. But we don't have that in particular one, and I wouldn't even know where to get it, to be honest. So sorry we couldn't help. But again, any of the 25 million people watching, if any of you guys know, please do let us know.
Right. So. Pack of cards, all of which are different.
Okay.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop the cards, and you're going to say stop wherever you like.
Stop.
There.
Yep.
Fantastic. Have a look at the card. Don't show me. You can show the camera if you
I
like.
see a principle already.
You
Yep.
got it? Yeah.
Mhm.
Show everybody. Wonderful. We're just going to cut the cards. Pop your card on there for me.
Yep.
We'll put the rest on the top. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I want you to think about your your card. Now, I'm not going to do the full thing because now the cards would go back in the box and Laura spends a decent amount of time sort of defining the card.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think the card you've chosen is, if I can remember, is it the 7 of Spades?
That's correct.
7 of Spades. Brilliant. So, what we're going to do, with a click, we're going to make your 7 of Spades vanish from this deck. Would that be impressive?
It would.
Fantastic. So as you can see, Dave, they really are all different, and your card has completely gone.
It has indeed.
From the deck, and that's good. I think that's really clever.
That is, yeah.
And where's your 7 of Spades?
I mean, if a layperson was watching that, I think that would actually blow them away.
Hold inside the thing.
I think a layperson would go, "What the hell?" and presume you have amazing sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what you want them to think.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's got us talking about it, which is really good.
I'm confident I can now pick that up and do exactly the same again, having never looked at the deck before.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So yeah. Say stop.
Stop.
Look at the card. Remember the card? Have you got it?
Yeah. Maybe a bit of practice needed.
Oh, is it? So oh, I see. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So wait. Yeah.
Yeah. You get the idea.
I get the idea. Yeah. So basically.
So what do you think then?
So yeah.
What I like about it, I hope this isn't sort of tipping too much.
I've met so many magicians in the past that I've been working with in the past, and I've done sponge balls or Crazy Man's handcuffs, and they go, "Really? You're doing sponge balls and Crazy Man's handcuffs? Why would you do that?" And I said, "Why wouldn't you?" So, "Well, I'm better than that. I don't need to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Look what I can do."
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Well, that's irrelevant. It's what works. We are there to entertain them.
Yeah.
It's not about making you look good or saying, look how good I am. I could do these amazing moves. It's the end result. If that layperson watching you goes, 'Oh my God,' it doesn't matter how you get there, whether you're using a Svengali, stripper deck, or a pass."
I mean, let's put it this way: how many times have I been slated in my shows for doing dynamic coin by other magicians? Frankly, it's a children's toy.
Yeah, that's warranted.
And it's a case of it gets the effect done.
So that, right, if you are great at sleight of hand and you don't need to do any of that stuff, then don't worry about it. No. You know, just do the effect. And I'm sure you've done similar things anyway. If your sleight of hand isn't great, so someone like Cypher can come in here and perform that literally that night, that's brilliant, because that makes somebody who hasn't practiced enough look really good.
Yeah.
Which, okay, it's kind of against the magician's code in a way, but again, the magic is as much in the presentation as it is in the skill it takes to get there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say, yeah, that's good. I like it.
Talking of nice things, do you want to see one more quick card trick?
Yeah, go for it.
So we had some magic coming from Germany, our friends in Germany. Carl, hello Carl, if you're watching. And this is cool, this. I showed Alex this. Again, big fan. Really, really nice trick. So, deck of cards, they are all different again. Can we show the camera this? They are all different. Right, Dave, what I would like you to do, I'm going to go through the cards.
Yeah.
And I would like you to just choose a card for me, anyone you like.
That one.
You got one? Yeah. Okay, don't show me, but show the camera. It's very important the camera sees. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop your card back in the middle of the deck like this. And look, through the power of magic alone, I'm going to bring your card from the middle of the deck to the top.
Go for it.
Would that be good?
Yes.
Watch. 1, 2, 3. For the first time, Dave, what was your card?
2 hearts.
Oh, so close. So close.
Keep passing, Jason.
I think the problem is...
It's in the card box?
No. I think the problem is your card is locked.
Oh, okay.
It's locked between other cards.
Right.
Do you know what one of these is?
That looks like a padlock combination or safe combination.
Exactly that. Yeah, it's a Safecracker. So do you
Safecracker.
happen to have... I'm just going to affix this to the cards. Do you happen to have, Dave, a lucky number between 1 and 10?
6.
Okay, let's do that. So we're going to put in to 6. And I need another number between 1 and 10. Joel, can you give me a number between 1 and 10?
7.
7. Fantastic. Nice and easy. I've got to go all the way around for that, actually. 7. Yep. And Cash, can I have a number between 1 and 10?
3.
3. So we go back to 3. And did you hear that?
I did.
That was the safe unlocking. It unlocks to 1 card. Hopefully, your card. 2 of hearts.
Boom, there you go.
And this is Safecracker Cards.
That's all right.
Nice little trick.
Yeah, I mean...
Again, but we
it's just fun.
It's great,
fun.
isn't it? It's nice. It's
I
really
like
nice
that because it's fun. I mean, yeah, it's exactly what I was saying before. It's not going to be mind-blowingly great sleight of hand,
No.
but it's fun. I can imagine being at a table and just going out and playing on that massively. Just like, oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
can't remember the combination. There's so much fun to be had with that. So yeah, I like it. It's a commercial effect.
I like it. It looks
Yeah.
fun. It looks great. I mean, you got a little dial there, but I prefer having an old school, tough lock on this. Hey, should we show him something with a tough lock instead?
Go on.
Well,
Now,
You can start combining these effects.
should we do
Exactly.
some comments? I'm worried we're going to be missing some comments.
Yeah, that's a good point.
let's
Actually,
do
yeah,
some
do a couple of cards. Keep that there. Let me just quickly before.
You
I
wanted
lose load of
tricks.
these.
We've gone trick heavy this week, and for someone that doesn't do card tricks, I've learned a lot of card tricks this week.
No, I think that's. I can imagine that being a great little restaurant worker. Anyone who's got
Oh, it's fun, it's
repeat
nice,
clients
it's
that they
awesome.
want to go back to. It just
really
makes
nice.
a card trick more interesting than just a card trick. A card trick that has nothing else about it, quite often washes over some people's eyes unless it's very, there's got a lot of elements to it. But that just makes people a little more interested. They'll watch that a lot more than they will an average final card loser card trick.
Yeah.
Right, Michael Cooley says, show what was in the new Tommy James box, as I think I'm going to spend some more money with you.
Michael, you know what's in there because you ordered half of it.
Well, there you go, Michael. Yeah, a lot of that is your stuff. Yeah, Gerald says, no problem, guys. We'll do it next week. Well, tough. We've done it already, Gerald. Oh, that's awesome. Thomas Ronda, afternoon, mate, in Georgia. Afternoon, buddy. Jonas says, those are the glasses I'm looking for. Must have missed them on your website. Okay. They're ghost glasses. Just search for ghost glasses. They're on the website somewhere. Neil Austin joined. Hello, Neil. I hope you're well, mate. Peter Burkett just joined late. Mark Paul, grandfather / grandpa's glasses originally sold by Ken Brook, the legend who is Ken Brook. If I can ever be half the dealer, if I can ever be 10% the dealer Ken Brook was, I'll be happy. Not sure who sells them now. They come up on eBay from time to time. Okay, thanks, Mark.
Mark
Adam
is really handy,
Hempenstall,
isn't he?
he is, isn't he? He's our man.
Really handy.
Our encyclopedia. Adam Hempenstall says, afternoon, guys. Afternoon, Adam. I hope you're well.
Adam.
Simon Hughes says, sorry, I'm late, gents. You don't have to apologise to us. And Charlie says, best object to impossible location. Ring Flight Revolution, followed by ring in sealed envelope, inside another sealed envelope, inside a zipper pocket, inside your wallet that was on the floor the whole time. Watch my lecture. Your choice.
Yeah, in fairness, you gave me one to play with, didn't you? Because I'd never done ring flight, and that is good. I mean, I knew it was good before, but
Yeah, we have a new ring flight coming out, by the way, guys. So it's well, I'm not saying it's coming out yet. I built a new ring flight Revolution that is not in a key. It's in a remote fob or garage fob. So it's quite a bit smaller, and anyone who doesn't drive, you've got an excuse to have it now. And I've given it to Jason to have a little bit of testing, and so long as you come back, there's no issues with you. You got it with you?
Yeah.
Oh, let's show him. Yeah. So long as there are no issues. So Jason's trying it out. I've got a few more to make to go out to other people as well to try out, and so long as after a couple of weeks nothing comes back with any problems with them, we shall release it as a new version, because I know there are a few youngsters out there under 18 or 17, isn't it, who don't drive, but that is what the new one looks like. I'll come close to the camera.
I don't drive, which is why I've never bought one in the past, and it's great.
It's slightly wider than the normal ring flight, but it's smaller, and it's just basically a remote fob for a garage or a electronic gates, and it works exactly the same way as ring flight. It locks in place, release that way and down. So that is a new version of the ring flight Revolution. If anyone is interested in it, let us know. And,
Joel's impressed.
That is so good. I'm really impressed.
You like it?
Because I don't drive in this country,
Yeah.
because I don't have a key, so it doesn't really make sense. And
Yeah.
same thing, that would be absolutely perfect.
There you go. And the bonus is, because that is so much bigger, okay, it's a lot bigger than the ring flight, that means we can fit the parts in it way easier. So where a normal ring flight may take 2 hours to make, that one's going to be about an hour, therefore we can sell it cheaper. So it's not going to be £110 like the other ones, we're probably going to be doing it about £75. So that is a massive bonus to us and everybody else out there.
Talk of the things that we've got in to help you guys out.
Yes, so we've sourced the exact same string they use for hook, so we sell that as a replacement because the string you use will get a little bit worn over time. But the good news is the supplier I found also does a variety of colours, so I've got 3 other colours in. So you have white, you have the natural, we have a black, and I think it's a blue we've got,
Dark blue.
which does mean that you can have colours coming out, 4 colours,
that's really
and then
good.
you can say choose a colour.
Yeah, if you
so
had 6
or
colours
you
or
can
4
do
colours.
something else. You can do some random thing where they shake a coloured dice or something, or there's 4
that's
cards
brilliant.
and they randomly choose a card, turn a card over, blue, red, whatever. But it just makes it a little bit more interesting on hook. So as well as somebody choosing them themselves, you can do it more by chance, so a bit more like a Russian roulette.
That's brilliant.
So yeah, they will be on the website. The natural colour is on the website now. The other colours will be on there. Hopefully, if I can get time by the end of today, the string's in. If not, by Monday. So. We've also sold quite a few bullet catches over the last year or so, and the bullet catch has little ball bearings in, and over time people do lose those ball bearings, so we sourced the exact same ball bearings to the nearest 0.01 of a millimetre, and we now have those for sale. We got them here. You can buy them on Amazon or eBay, or you can just get them from us if you want. On another note, while we're doing all this, let me just check I'm not going to lose any.
It's a good thing to push an order over £50, isn't it? This
It is,
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Right, so another thing, I'm going to come close to the camera for this. So, a lot of you will recognise this and this. These are the Jerry O'Connor. I'm going to come behind the camera and I'm going to move the camera so you can still hear me. Right, hopefully you can hear me okay here. Right, so this is the Jerry O'Connell coin tidy. Okay, it's been around for a long, long time. Jerry made these quite some time ago, and this is the single coin purse. Okay, in fact, Cash, I'm going to come up here so I'm in front of the microphone. Do you want to come forward with the camera so we can see this? There we go. Right, so this is the standard design. Now, quite a few people over the last couple of years have said they like them, but they don't like this snap purse. They'd rather have something other than the snap purse. So we've listened to you guys, and we have now come out with these. So these are the same products, but now they have a very cool magnetic catch, which is really powerful. Look, see, it just snaps down. Very reassuring snap there, and the same with the single coin purse, just like that. So you can keep your favourite coins in there, your coin unique so you don't spend them, and they are the new ones. They're not here yet, these are just the first prototypes. The final lot will be in possibly January. They take quite a while to make, so yeah, they'll be available in January. Along with those, we have a huge range of the regular Jerry O'Connell products now being made in pink, because there's a lot more women out there performing. We did a pink plus wallet as a prototype. Loads of people liked it. We keep selling out of those, so we're getting double bifold holders, Jack's wallets, packaging holders, all of these things all made in pink as well for the ladies. And we've also listened to again. Now, you know, we sold the Jerry O'Connell Rubik's Cube holder for almost a year now, and that's been very popular, but a lot of people have said the issue is it doesn't hold a shell. It doesn't hold a Rubik's Cube shell. Do you want to get a Rubicon out? So we've listened again, and we've made a slightly larger version, which will be a holder for a shell. So it'll be the Jerry O'Connell Rubik's Cube shell holder. So it fits all the standard shells out there. The largest of all the shells is the Rubicon shell, which this one is over here, and that fits in there perfect like that as well. And we've made enough room so it does. It's slightly larger than the shell, but on purpose, so that you can actually get your fingers round and hold the shell in place, rather than just trying to pick it up from one side only. You can actually get your fingers in now and hold the shell in place at different angles.
It's really good.
So again, that will be released in January when they all come out. And we've also got the belt deck holder, the Jerry O'Connell belt deck holder. That's the one with the loop, not the clip one. We've got those as well. They're coming in, but the one with the loop that drops down is the one in the display. So again, a lot of people said that they had some problems with the clip, and sometimes the clip came undone. If they moved their hand up past it, it kind of undid it. That's the one, yeah. So this is the one with the clip, and basically you put it on your belt like that and clip it. But a few people have said that they have actually come up undone and done that. So we now have them made in a Velcro as well. So you can have the option of a press stud or an actual Velcro one, which will hold it a lot tighter. So yeah, we do listen to you guys occasionally. Right, okay, let's crack on with some of these before they go out of view.
Yes, indeed.
Right, afternoon from
lots to do
Georgia, says Thomas Wonder. Gerald, no, we've done that one. Jonas says those are the glasses. Peter Burkett says you just joined late. No problem, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Where we got done that one. Mark Jakes says afternoon, guys. Brandon Ellis, have you got anything new PropDog is bringing out? Boom! It's as if we're on mind readers. There we go.
Good.
We have a few other things we're working on, but they're all hush hush at the moment. Doing a lot of custom work at the moment too. Peter Burkett, has Cash learned ripped and fried yet?
No, because we decided against it.
No, we didn't.
Hang on a minute. I told you last week to learn it for this week.
In fairness to Cash,
Go on.
we couldn't access it because it was a
Ah,
download.
that's right. Okay, yeah, no, they did speak about this.
I'll defend you,
actually.
Cash, even though you've
Yeah,
forgotten your
all
own
right,
excuse.
yeah. So so who's that? It was Peter, wasn't it? Yeah, Peter. We went to learn it, or Cash went to learn it, but it turns out it is a download only, which means we don't have access to that unless somebody buys it. So.
So buy it and we'll learn it.
yeah. If you buy it, we'll learn it for you. But yeah, that's the problem with downloads. We don't get access to them. We don't store them here. They're all stored on the Murphy server, except their own PropDog ones. And what happens? You guys buy them from us. We then have to go and buy them from Murphy's, which is why we don't offer refunds on them. Because if you buy it from us, and then we buy it from them, and you say, actually, I've changed my mind, we can't really get around that. There's no refund, and no one's to say you didn't watch it, so that's why the downloads are a bit of a pain in the backside.
Talking
actually.
of downloads, I urge you to go and watch our friend of the shop, Miles Thornton's
Oh yes,
at the table. Just
Yeah,
got some amazing stuff on there.
he's a great
really
former good thinker as well. A lot
Really
of original
good.
stuff in there, really original. Peter Burkett, oh no, that's already done. Right, Scott Perry, hot damn, I'm late. Any kombucha punch left? All gone, I'm afraid, mate. But next time you come in the shop, do ask me for some. You are going to love it. Charlie says, how about best object to impossible location for stage, not bill to lemon? I would say the thingy chest. What's the chest that hangs? Prediction chest.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean, and I can't think what it's called. Hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah. I forget the name. Somebody will say it. The big prediction chest. I think that's one of the most impossible ones anyway.
Mark will jump in a second. Help us out.
Yeah, he will. Right. Okay. Are you right, Joel?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
This pad, by the way, is this a new green?
Ah,
a new
it
green.
is
I
a
think
new
Mel-
green.
yeah,
Yes.
I think Mel
So
asked
yeah,
me
we
to
brought this up to
talk
show
about
you
this.
guys during the live. So as you know, we make a lot of pads, and we're always after nicer velvets, nice, decent quality velvets. And one of the problems we have is getting a good bottle green velvet.
Nice.
You know, a
That's
velvet,
lovely.
kind of a card table or pool table green. For some reason, they're really hard to get a hold of in quality velvet. You can get them in card table, that's more of a suede, but in a really good high quality velvet you can't. But Mel was getting some green velvet for a custom job, and we stumbled across this. And I mean, feel that. Joel, you've not felt this before, have you?
Yeah,
Come and feel. What do you think of this? Feel the softness on that. What do you think?
That's lovely.
It's
It'd be
good,
great
isn't
for
it?
coin work as well.
Yeah. It's
Beautiful.
beautifully
Yeah.
soft, and it's a beautiful green. So it's not on the website at the moment. If anyone does want to order it before it's on the website, just email us and say we want to order that green. But yeah, it's a lovely green, and it's beautifully soft on it. So it has a nap on it. It has a directional nap that is one way on here. So there's a nap that way, nothing that way. But yeah, that's a new green one. Right.
We can use that for a couple of tricks as well.
Some more tricks coming up any second now, I think. So I've almost caught up. Excuse me. Paul Sunderland says, afternoon guys, sorry I'm late. I think I said that one already. Alex Foden, how long are the PropDog cheap no-nonsense mouth calls?
That's weird.
Yeah.
We were literally talking
Why is
about
that weird?
Because we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah. So they are 2 meters longer than Bizarre Macchia ones, which are 50 foot. So I think that works out. I think it's either 15 and they're 13, or either 18 and there's a 12. I think it says on the actual website there. If you go on the product on the website, I'm pretty sure it says on there exactly how long they are. Or does it say on them here? We got any here? There's usually some around.
Oh, the cheap
They're
ones.
usually on the
The
same
cheap
shelf as
ass,
tabloids.
cheap ass budget mouth
These
rules.
ones?
That's one shot. Thank you very much.
So,
They are. Oh
we
no,
can
they
start
don't.
Monday.
No, they don't say on them, but they are quite long. If you want to see one, let me know. I'll demo one.
They are quite long from the boss.
Right, Ottar says he loves the purses. Mark Paul, the new J.R. O'Connell coin purses are great for setting coin unique with a magnet. Yeah, good call. Yeah,
Oh, that is good.
Mark, we should have you on a retainer, my
That
friend.
is good,
yeah,
actually. That's
good
really
point. Yeah,
clever.
of course I knew that when I ordered them. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably why people are asking for it.
maybe.
I don't know, yeah, maybe. But yeah, no, you're right. Yeah,
Let's
very good.
pretend we knew.
Yes, of course. Also, they're great for
I'm concerned. Oh, right. Okay.
hiding out in your ring fight. There you go, just like.
I thought it was going to be a confetti cannon in one of them then.
There, you can have it in your pocket, just ditch it there, and oh, it's gone, and coming back. There it is. There you go. But no, you could have a little.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, no, it's good.
In fact, golf. What do you call them? The little discs you put down to mark where your golf tee is.
Yes.
I found a place in China that sells little clips. So it's little tiny clips, a belt clip with a circular magnet on it. And
For that.
Yeah, they're for those. So you get these little golf discs on there,
Yeah.
and you just clip it on there, so you can really get them quite
Oh,
easily.
that's cool.
I've got a load downstairs. I thought they make great little holders just for holdouts because it's just a perfect magnet on a belt clip.
Yeah.
That'd be ideal for things like that. and ditching other things.
Get it on the website.
Right, Neil Edwards, a bit left to fill, but do you have or know where to get a hold of the velvet string that came with Ringleader?
Yeah, I mean, the one that comes with Ringleader is just a piece of ribbon.
No, the original one, I think, I know what you're on about. It was like a strip of velvet. Now, the best way to do that is to get some velvet, fold it in half, sew down the edge and just cut off the excess. But I would go to upholstery suppliers or just even try Amazon, really. Just look for velvet string, velvet cord.
Ring-on string cords are good for it, though.
Yeah, that's ribbon, though. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know it's
used
ribbon.
to be this velvet
yeah,
cord.
I literally saw it.
Yeah.
Well, again, weird. I was looking at it 2 days ago.
Yeah, just try some upholstery stores and see if they've got them in there. We might even be able to custom make some for you, I guess. I can have a word with Mel, who's my sewing expert, and see if she can make one for you. Yeah, just let us know, Neil, sorry. Scott Farrington says, I need those coin purses. I'm always accidentally spending my gaff coins, as you know. Must stop drinking so much. You're not alone, Scott, trust me.
You're not alone.
A friend of mine used to run a nightclub, that's where I used to practice out my magic, and he come up to me one day and he had a pound coin on him, and he goes, Dave, because you like magic. He goes, you might know about something like this. Look, I got this most amazing pound coin that is a pound on one side, but a penny on the other side. What do you make of that? And I said, guess what? And I go, what? And he goes, he couldn't believe his eyes at how cool it was. But yeah, somebody had spent it in the nightclub, and the club owner had found it, and they'd obviously turned the gimmick the other way round, so they wouldn't spend it, but they still spent it when they had a few too many beers. So
what did they spend it as, a penny or a
thank
pound?
you very much. There we go. So
right, penny for a pound.
Very good.
Hey.
That was good.
Peter Burkett says, no problem, thank you. Charlie Robinson, TFI Friday, PropDog are live. Join in quick. They're still on 5 until 5 p.m. Check out the new ring flight, great for the non-driver. Yet another top product from a great designer. Thank you, Charlie. Master prediction chest. Guess who got it right?
Mark Paul.
Mark Paul, thank you, Mark.
Paul. Thank you, Mark.
Everybody go and like Mark Paul's page.
Yeah, the legend.
Ottar, Wolfgang Moses phone to tape sealed box in a nested boxes is awesome, as is object to impossible location goes. You are right indeed, as is the Tommy Wonder table, if you've ever seen that. It's incredible.
Yeah.
I have one of Matt Wright's versions here once, I did some work on. Right. Hans says, hello, Hans in Sweden has turned up. Hello, Hans. That's 3 from Sweden today, 1 from Norway, and none from Denmark. Michael Cooley, did you order a Tommy James utility block box?
Yep.
You
did, it's in there.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I
Right,
ordered it. He had some stuff out of stock, so.
Ottar says, LARP, LARP, and cosplay stores often have velvet string. Ottar, you never fail to amaze us. Thank you. Mark Paul, where were you on that one? Robert says, nice performance of the rope trick Jason did. Yes, it was very, very nice.
Thank you very much.
Cannot find the thicker neoprene close-up. If you want about the pads, Hans, yeah, they're not on the website yet. If you do want one, just drop us an email. We'll sort that out for you. The reason we haven't got on the website yet, we haven't found a supplier who can constantly supply us with the right one. So the ones we have tend to vary a little bit now and again. So that's why we haven't got the website yet. But we can certainly make it for you. Jonas says, build spectator's stomach using psychic surgery is a nice to build impossible location for stage. Do it on somebody in New Zealand and you'll have the bill in Kiwi. Thank you for that, Jonas. Right, okay, well, we've got questions. So, on with some more magic. Right, Cash, you were talking about the lock here. So, if you want to combine the padlock, not padlock one, the Safecracker one,
yeah.
What is this one? I don't know what you got
So,
there.
this one is... we've recently got it in, but it's something that Jason actually gave to me ages ago.
Back to the audience. That's for all the show business. Come on.
So this is actually something that Jace gave to me ages ago. He had this big bag of magic that he didn't even look through before getting rid of it because there was some treasures in there.
My wife, ladies and gents.
Thank you, Hannah. The one that I have is called the Houdini deck. This is actually just called a lock deck, but they both do the same thing.
It is the same thing.
Show the camera.
It's the exact same thing.
Do you want me to come close?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Now everyone, of course, knows about Harry Houdini, the escape artist.
The famous schoolboy.
Yeah, that guy. But before he was a famous schoolboy, he was also known as the King of Cards.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I know. Crazy, isn't it? He could escape from anything, but what I'm attempting to do is combine his two skills of card skill and escapology.
Okay.
Here's what I'm going to ask you to do, Jace. Is simply just, well, they're all different cards, aren't they?
They are all different.
They're all
yes.
different cards, aren't they?
I'd
Yeah,
be surprised if they weren't.
Do me a favour, Jace. Just say stop.
Stop.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a look at your card.
Okay, yeah.
Let's show the camera as well. Yeah, fair enough. Cool.
Mhm.
I'll try not to stare at the screen behind me. Now, as I said, Houdini was amazing for escaping boxes, chains, my ex-wife. He could escape anything. But as I said, he was also known as the king of cards in his younger years. So much so that he could escape even using a simple padlock. Now, I know what you're thinking. There is no way for any cards to get out of there because they're all just locked into place, right?
No, there's no way.
There's no way they can get out of there. What if I could tell you that your card's already escaped? Harry Houdini's soul has come out of the box with your card and managed to land it cleanly inside my zipped pocket. How awesome is... Boop! That.
That's very good.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Amazing trick, guys. Super easy to learn. Really quick and simple. And
What I like about it that we haven't discussed is obviously you can. The way I've seen this performed is they lock the deck without the box, and then you can go
there's
through the deck and show
different
it's
ways
got.
you can present it. One of the ones that I do,
Yeah.
as you said, is have the padlock.
Can we? Well, let's show them. Let's show them
Yeah.
that because that's brilliant. That the way it disappears in there is really clever.
Oh yes.
It's
So
very
you don't need to put it back in the box. I just like putting it back in the box because it's just ready for the next show. But as soon as you've got that, you've got
Yeah,
to
yeah.
select
This is
the
great.
card,
This is really good.
you can actually lock that back in.
I mean, funnily enough, it's a little bit like the Crimson deck we were talking about. The way the cleanness in which it disappears.
This key doesn't like me. There it is. Yeah, that's locked in, and after that, you can literally just spread through the cards,
Yeah, and you'll never see it.
and you'll never find their card with the one that they've selected.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's awesome. I love it. It's...
Another oldie but a goodie from Germany, guys.
Oh yes. Just
Really
like
good.
the Queen.
And talking of that, Cash, if I can move you out of the way,
Of course.
I want to talk about these chips because this is, as Joel came in, first thing Joel said to me, other than "Hello, Jason, I love you," was, "Oh, they're cool. That's the first trick I ever bought." And the same for me, which is the well, they call it Colour Fantasy, but I don't know what it was called when I bought it from International Magic a few years ago. But these are
Mark Paul will answer in a minute.
yeah, Mark will answer. These are the nicest
They are pretty
version
nice,
of
aren't they?
these that I've seen. Well, you know the trick, right? Where they change.
Yeah, by the way, do you remember we had a question about something?
Yes, the X. It was an X on the back of one of them. This is the close. This is what I was thinking when they were talking when he was talking about the X, and we're still struggling. Didn't you contact a coin guy about
That's
it?
right, Andy Hurst, our coin guy, and he's going to make some for us.
Is he?
So he's going to make some. Yeah,
That's
I forgot to
exciting.
tell you, that's good news. He's going to custom make them, and we're speaking with Mike as well, Mike Sullivan, to see if there's any little tips that he or Mike or Wayne Dobson can add to it, and then going to kind of re-release it, I think. So yeah.
Well, that's really good. Was it a Wayne's Effect to begin with then?
No, it's been out for donkey's years. I mean, we're talking 60, 70 odd years.
Look at those.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
they are.
Let's have a look.
Should we bring the camera?
They are nice.
Yeah,
aren't
bring
they?
the camera. They are really nice. Yeah, yeah.
And then we have another. Yeah, so they're examinable.
Yeah, they are.
We have another version here. Where this is called. Cash, remind me.
Hypnochips.
Hypnochips, thank you. And this is a nice routine where it's the same method for those of you that know, obviously, the method.
Just slightly more chips.
What this one does, this is really clever. So you've got white on this side and obviously a colour on the other side. And the same principle is at play. But what you would do is you would use this to define how in tune with the opposite sex you are, Dave. And knowing you as I do, I know that is that's very in tune indeed. So what we're going to do, is we're going to mix these around, and it works in a similar principle. Now, Dave, the colours were the same, right? Blue, green, yellow, and red. I would like you to just choose one of those black chips and place it on top of one of the colourful chips like that. Fantastic. Are you sure that's the blue one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, choose another one. Try it on there.
Anyone?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's up to you, mate. You're the one that's in tune with my womanliness. Choose another one.
That one.
Yeah, place it on top. And finally, the last one. Excellent. Now, if you remember before, we had white on the back and black on the other side, and you chose, Dave, red, which matches red.
Ooh.
Wow. You chose blue, which matches blue. You chose yellow or green. Oh, hello, a second. Magic Cafe's calling. You chose green that matches green.
Wait.
And finally, you chose yellow and yellow.
Do you know what? That is very nice.
That's a nice little trick.
I like.
Simple, easy, anyone can do it. Yeah, again, lay people would be like, what the?
Yeah, and again, like those.
They look the same way. They lock at the end.
Yep.
So they're examinable now. If you come in, if
completely
you
locked.
have a look at those and
hand
examine
those
them,
out for inspection straight
Yeah.
after.
they're not going to come out. You're not going to accidentally,
Knock it
get
out.
them off. Yeah, that is really nice. Simple, easy.
That's weight to them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really nice. They feel quality, don't they?
Little tip: if you get this, don't perform it to anyone who is colourblind. It's going to be crap. It's going to be just really lame. Yeah.
No, but this, I love this. This one specifically was the first thing I bought when I was getting into Magic, and
Do
I
you know
was
what? A lot of people.
I
have
was
that as
staggered
the
with
first
that.
suit they ever buy. Yeah.
it's great. I remember buying it off Barry in
plastic one.
Yeah.
International Magic.
Plastic ring.
But yeah, lovely.
Super nice
Nice,
ones.
another nice German product there.
Awesome. Right. Let's catch up with a few more questions and then we'll get on with something else. See a bit more magic this week, guys. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the lives, please do share them if you can, because if you share it, Facebook will boost up a bit more, and that way more people will see it, and the more people that see these things, the better they're going to get. And who knows, if we get enough people viewing, we might make them longer. We can get celebrities in. We can get just get better, really.
We're still waiting for Paul and Jamie, aren't we? We need to get Paul and Jamie.
If it gets better and bigger, we can do so much more than we can at the moment. Because at the moment, we don't do this to sell stuff. We do it just to,
We should talk about this.
To interact with
just,
you guys.
just to hang out with you guys and just give you a little something that there isn't any.
Well, the fact that you can ask questions is the USP, isn't it?
Yeah.
We want to answer your questions
There's
rather
nothing
than
like this out there. So yeah.
rather than just show you what we've been doing all week.
Yeah.
We want to answer questions that are going to help.
It's a hangout with friends as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's really good.
But if you do like it, then please do share it, because that helps us massively on this. And as I said, the more followers get, the better this show will become. If we end up getting a couple of thousand, we did once have 7,000 or 8,000 people on it, but we sometimes pay for a bit of advertising on Facebook to show it. But this is the first time I looked at this. So
This
yeah,
is Ben's new book.
Yeah, like the video and share, it'd be much appreciated. But yeah, this is the new book from Studio 52. We talked about Studio 52 a few weeks ago, which is Ben Earl's new project. He's working with Henry White, who was previously working here, is working with Ben now on this, and they are beautifully
It's
photographed.
a beautiful book. It's
That
a beautiful
is-
book.
Look, check this out, guys. Let me come closer.
It's a stunning book. It's really lovely.
This is, I can't show you too much for obvious reasons, but look at the quality of the tutorials, the photographs on these. Look at this. Practice techniques, I'm guessing, there with the pools, with the balls, sorry. Look at this, this is great.
Well, having spoken
A lot of really, look at the quality of these, look, for the moves.
Having spoken to Henry briefly about it and watching his dealer demo video, that was one of the main things they were after, was to try and get photos that actually help the learning experience as opposed to just having a diagram. And the fact that it's, bag size, if you just have a standard bag, the idea is that you use this and you take it with you. And I understand this is volume 1 of many.
Yeah.
So Ben's art of practice is in here, and it's basically how Ben practices to be Ben, and I think that's probably worth the price of the book for anybody.
Yeah, but you also need an extra 20 years of
10
hours a day practice
You
to be as good as
do,
Ben.
but
yeah,
just to get
yeah.
just to get an idea into his mindset
Nice.
and how he practices.
I will at some point take a good look at that and have a good read. And,
Yeah,
and let you
but
know
they are
my
in.
results.
We've got
Yeah.
6 of them.
Awesome.
Get them while you can.
Excellent. Right. Charlie Robinson says, will we be doing Black Friday? Unfortunately, we're not going to this year. The problem we've got, Charlie, is we've done Black Fridays in the past, and we turned over quite a bit of money. But what people don't realise is when we order stuff, majority of stuff in here from Murphy's Magic, and we get it in the shop, we'll only make 10% profit on it. Okay, it's nothing. We'll make £10 out of a £100 product. By the time we paid the shipping fees, the import duties,
Me.
the terrible exchange rate, all the other things that cost running the shop, we make 10%. So if we're doing 15-20% of all products which we have in the past, we're losing money. So I've done it a few times in the past and we've made loads of money. Well, we've turned over loads of money, but by the time I've restocked, I've lost a fortune on it. So the only thing we can really sort of do any kind of deal on is the PropDog products. the problem is it's only the PropDog products that keep the shop open, because we could never afford to be here if we were just selling Murphy's products. There's no way we're doing enough money to pay the wages and the rent for having it. So I've decided not to do a Black Friday sale at the moment, but we will do little things every now and again to do little sales on stuff that we need to get rid of for space, or if we've got something new in, we want to do promotion on, then we will. But yeah, at the moment, unfortunately, Charlie, we really can't. So it's a shame, because I do like to give stuff back. But the other problem is the cost of wages, because a couple of years ago we did it, and basically all the staff were away. It was like 3 or 4 days catch-up time afterwards, all day every day. By the time the staff had spent all that time packing everything up, that was so much money in wages. We just lost too much money, and we just can't afford to do it. Yeah.
But we like to give stuff away, don't we, throughout the year?
Yeah,
and do stuff like that.
Yeah,
So-
but it's the internet shops, the bedroom only warriors, the bedroom warriors, or the people who run the shops from their house. They're the
Yeah,
people
no
that are making
overheads.
money that can do it. I mean, people like Saturn Magic, they run it from his spare room. Well, not from his spare room, he's got an extension in his house. He doesn't have to pay business rates, insurance. He doesn't get fire inspectors, health and safety inspectors, all the things that come around that we have to do all this stuff with. The double electricity, double water, the 8,000 business rates a year. It's just so
It's tough,
expensive.
it's tough.
Yeah. So unfortunately, sorry, Charlie, we can't. Right, Theo says, hello guys, thank you for my parcel. Less than 24 hours delivery, amazing job. Do you have a in-stock Greenflight Revolution? Yes, we do, Theo, we do indeed. Sean Mack says, can't find Crimson Deck on the website. Is it just...
It's not on the website yet.
Ah, right, it'll be on there...
It's coming next week.
Next week, it'll be on there next week. Okay. Mark Paul, Black and White Surprise. That was the original
That's
one. Thank
it,
you
yeah.
very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, Mark's our man.
He's on it.
Yeah. Right, Jonas says the chips were originally called Black and White Surprise and was made by PC Magic Helsen in Denmark. Ah, there we go. Talking to Denmark. Thank you very much, Jonas. John Morton, evening guys. Hello, John. Hope you're well. Scott Farrington, I'm colourblind. Unlucky, Scott. Charlie Robinson, what's the trick where you pour, where it's like salt or sugar thing in a thumb tip, but when you produce an endless amount, salt or sugar that goes on for a minute? Yeah, it's called a salt pour. So Tony Clark salt pour, there's several versions of it. This is the best one out there. Tony Clark is a great performer. There's a Vernay one, but it's not very good. Peter Meacham says, thank you for the Ringleader DVD, a massive resource for Ring on String.
It's brilliant.
Definite recommendations.
Brilliant DVD.
Thank you very much, Pete. Walter, our friend Walter says, great show, gents. I hope you're having a great week and weekend. We are having a great
Thanks,
week,
Walter.
and it's Grand Prix weekend, so I'll have a great weekend. Thank you. Martin Fryer says, I saw a demo in the last couple of days online of a rope trick. What's that called and how much? Martin, we talked about it earlier today briefly, and what we said is we're going to be talking about it more in depth next week. We sold out at the moment. It's called Four Nightmares. We'll have more in stock on Monday. Did you put it as available now?
We're going to do it after this video. For those of you that are watching it live, you get a little heads up.
So we have more coming in Monday. The last post today is already gone, so we're putting it live on after the show today. If you haven't seen it, check out Jason's video on our Facebook page or my page or Instagram, and you'll see what it is. So you can order it now, and it arrives probably about 3 PM on Monday. So we'll hopefully ship them out on Monday.
Monday,
that
if
is
not
available.
Tuesday,
But do check it out, and we'll be talking more about it on Thursday next week.
It is brilliant.
Yeah. Adam says, this is Adam Tullett, by the way. He says, will you be doing another blue bikes offer at any time? I think we will, Adam. We are getting a lot of blues in stock, so yeah, in the next week or so, we might just do a big deal on them. Chris Kelly, any chance you could all get the new WoW money gimmick? Well, we have the newest version of the WoW gimmick there is, unless there's a new gimmick that involves the WoW principle I don't know about, but yeah, if you check out WoW, it should be the newest version we have.
Yeah, it's also out of stock.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's been out of
okay.
stock for ages.
That's what he means then. Right, okay. If Murphy's run out of stock of it, then unfortunately
Is
we
it
won't have it.
the card one that comes through the...
Yeah, the
it's
one
been
I
out of
do, the one I
stock
do in my lecture.
Been out of stock for ages.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
right. That's why then, yeah. No,
I'll
yeah.
check after this to confirm, but...
I do it in my lecture, and I've been a huge fan of it for years, so I'm always demoing it in the shop, so we do sell a lot of them, so once they're out, yeah, they tend to sort of
It's
not
out
come in
of
stock for a
Murphy's
while,
it's
yeah.
been out from Murphy's.
They're made by Masuda, and Masuda's one of these people who'll make a batch of them, then you won't hear anything from it for years, then there'll be another batch. Right, Martin Fryer, thanks guys. Sorry, I was late on parade today, I think he means.
Yep.
Spelling there. Danny Marsh, Masuda has a new WoW out that only uses notes or builds. Well,
that's
thank you,
cool.
Danny. Right, check out
Let's
that.
look at that.
Check it out and let's get it in.
Is it a loose list?
Oh, is it? Right, okay. Well, we may get it if Illusionists decide to release it wholesale. They don't release all their products by wholesale, but if they do decide to release a wholesale, then we will get hold of it for sure. Right, ready for another trick? What's next?
Well, you were going to talk about this, weren't you?
Oh, briefly, yeah. Okay, so
I mean,
TGR.
how are we doing for today? It's
Ah,
10 past 5.
That's fine. We'll go on. Yeah, that's fine.
Going on.
Yeah. The show must go on. So this is TGR 2.0, Together 2.0, and it is a torn and restored one. You may have seen the trailer for it. A few people have been asking about it. I saw the trailer and thought instantly, I don't really like that. It's not really my thing. And I don't think a lot of people will like it, but anyone who does social media videos, anyone who's just doing stuff on YouTube, Facebook and Instagram is probably going to love this.
It's flashy.
So it is flashy, yeah. Now, we haven't had time to demo it as such, but I will give you a little preview of basically what you could do with it. Okay, so let me just quickly check this out. Listen, I'm doing this for the first time now. Just quickly talk about something new for a second.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we'll talk about
I'll have a quick look, and I'll show you just something on here.
So this, guys...
So,
I'm gonna try and put together a demo one for you next week. If you watch the video on the website, you'll understand why I say put together, because there's a little bit of work involved. But this, I genuinely believe, is fantastic. It's so good. It is an opener. It's from a guy called Daniel Daniel, his name is. He's lovely bloke. It's a guy called Daniel. He is from Latin America. I think he might be from Peru. But anyway, it's his opener, and it is a great opener. He comes out on stage and he says, he's holding a card, and he walks out and he goes, the first magic trick I learnt was to have a card, to divine a card. You, sir, name a card. And he says, whatever card. Give me a card, Cash.
5 of hearts.
5 of hearts. And he turns it around and it's not the 5 of hearts. And he says, yep, I'll keep practicing. And he folds the 5 of hearts up and drops it into a bag full of loads of other folded up cards. He says, I've been practicing this for 20 years, it's never gone right. So it's a nice little comedy routine, clear plastic bag. And then he says, but to think of a card is one thing, to catch a card is something else. Obviously I'm paraphrasing him. And he just takes the plastic bag full of cards, tips them out and catches one card, unfolds it, and it was the, what did you say, Cass?
5 of hearts.
The 5 of hearts. It's clean, it's brilliant, it's an indexing system, I can tell you that much, but it's very, very good. You get 3 tricks in one, so you get to do it with countries and... What's the other thing he does it with? Does it with countries and something else, and I can't think what the other thing is. Countries and billets of some description. But it's really, really good. We've got a few in now. Mike saw it at the weekend and bought one straight away. So check it out. It's called Catched. And yeah, I'll try and perform it for you in a few weeks' time.
Cool, thank you. Right, okay. So this is TGI. Now, again, this is not really that well practiced, but I'm going to give it a go and just show you a little bit of what you can do. Okay, so here we go. So one little piece over here. Okay, and I'm going to kind of match that on there like that. The rest of them, I'm just going to go, what the hell? Gone.
That was decent.
That was swish.
There you go. So yeah, that is TGR for social media for videos like this. It's going to be great.
Together
okay?
2, it's on the website.
Yeah. So Together 2.
Together 2.0. Yeah.
It says TGR 2.0 on the box, but that's what it is. A very quick version of it. Obviously, there's a lot more. You'll see all the proper handlings on the trailer. I just wanted to show you a very quick one of what you could do with. Very little practice there, and just quickly go.
That'll
for it.
last
So,
you a decent time as well. It's well made.
It is a well-made gimmick, but it's not examinable. I couldn't give that out to you anyway. But you could switch it and give it out to somebody.
They teach the top change and to have a scored card, so it feels like it's just been put back together.
Handling it now, I think, is slightly better than I thought on the video. I mean, maybe I just think a little bit too magically when I look at it and go, do you know what, you're never going to get away with that.
Oh,
but
it's really clever.
I think you could kind of get away with that as long as your skill is good enough to be able to switch the card and hand it out. There are some alternative methods that use a bit of black art on it, which are much better for social media and videos only. Yeah. But you could easily do a version of that at a table. This would be one of these ones, you wouldn't do it down here at the table there. You'd stand up, you know, the table over there, and you'd do like a mini parlour version of it there, and I think you'll get away with that there. So yeah, that's not too bad.
The switch they do on the download is dead easy.
Really nice.
As well.
Right, move the camera back. And what's next?
We've got On Target. That came today. I've done it I've practiced it on Cash and Alex, and it worked fine both times. Do you want me to give it a go?
Yeah, let's give it a go. Yeah.
This is.
Well, hang on. This is by Sean Taylor, who was an Australian. Well, he's a British magician, wasn't he? Lived in Australia. Is that right? Yeah. And as we have somebody from Australia here, I think only right that you do it to Joel.
To Joel, yeah.
You want to see this, Joel?
Okay.
Have you seen this before?
I think briefly once. I haven't seen the full thing.
Well, come on around.
Right,
come
Joel,
around
okay.
yeah.
No pressure.
You have to
Okay.
speak in an Australian accent, Jason.
No pressure, Joel. I'm going to
never
stop
on
that
target on
because
the
that is
target.
very offensive.
And if it goes well, we'll give you an invisible cocktail.
Yes, what was I going to say? I was going to say something about this first. This is from our friends at Alakazam. Peter and Dave are on the video. Do a great job, and hopefully I'll do this justice for you guys. Joel,
Yes.
we're gonna try and target a card. Do you know what that means?
We're going to choose one.
Yeah, in a way. But we'll come to that later. Which deck would you like us to target?
The red one.
The red one.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Okay, I'd like you to take those and put them in your pocket. We'll come back to them later. But as you requested, we're going to target this red deck of cards. Now, Joel, what is going to happen is I've got some cards here. As you can see, they are all different too. They really are.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, Joel, what I would like you to do is I would like you to just cut off half of the deck for me. Excellent. Now, just point to one of those piles.
This one.
That one. Okay. Now, let me explain what you're going to do. Okay. In a second, you're going to turn the cards over and you're going to deal down one at a time, but very slowly, because I want you to get an idea of a card that has a connection with you. So you're going to go through the cards and you're going to choose one.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, bear in mind we're on a live video, so we don't want to be here till 5:30. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through the cards.
Mhm.
So, Joel, that's what you're going to do. So, take the cards. I would like you to deal down one at a time, and I just want you to think about the card and tell me when you've got one that is. Tell me when you've got one that is that feels right.
Yeah, this one feels right.
The 4 of clubs.
Yeah.
Fantastic, buddy. So what we're going to do, we're going to take your 4 of clubs, and we're going to put it there. Now, the 4 of clubs is the card that you wanted to target.
Mhm.
Can I have the blue deck from your pocket, please? Thank you. Why did you choose the 4 of clubs?
It just spoke to me, Jason.
It did?
Yeah.
Do you have a lucky number?
I don't, actually.
Okay. Well, we're going to try and define your lucky number, Joel, because I'm going to deal through these cards. I'm going to do it quickly. Hopefully the camera can see this. And I want you to remember the number that the 4 of clubs is at in the blue deck. Are we ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Seen it yet?
Nope.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Seen it yet?
Nope.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 40, 50, 51. Did you see it?
Wasn't in there.
So that means one card is missing from this blue deck. And hopefully, Joel, it is your card, the 4 of clubs.
Very nice.
Good trick, isn't it?
That's very neat, yeah.
Really lovely trick. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, much better than I thought it would be, actually.
Yeah?
I'd heard about it, but yeah, no, that blew me away.
I think it's great.
I love it.
I showed Alex, he had no idea.
Yeah, that's...
Awesome.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's on target by, is it Sean Taylor?
Sean Taylor, yeah.
Sean Taylor. And
Cool.
Alakazam.
There you go. Right, is it new?
Yep,
It's
brand
new.
new.
Oh, right, okay. There you go.
Came in yesterday.
Awesome.
So I think, again, guys, I don't do card magic, and that's really impressive. I mean, still my favourite trick of the year is cards in bag, just because
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
But that's this really, really great trick. It's a brilliant
Right,
trick.
so very quickly, because we're getting on time-wise now, Cash is going to do something as well. So what have we got?
Drink.
What is it?
I could do with a drink.
You could do with a drink.
Invisible
This is
cocktail,
no
I think.
time to be having drinks. You've
No
got to do some
time.
magic.
But I'll go, Dave, let him do it on you because I've seen it.
Okay.
You've seen it. I was
Well,
going to do it on
you
Lovely
man the
Joel,
camera.
actually.
I'll man the camera.
Come in
Yeah,
close if
that's
you need to.
Oh, Joel and I can hold hands.
You like your drinks, don't you, boss? We all like a drink every now and
Oh,
again.
I
Of
like a
course,
drink
we all
every
like
now
a
and
good
again.
bit of poison.
Bit of kombucha.
Alright, I'll leave that there for the timing. I've got a lovely cocktail menu. Come back to that though. For the time being, I've got these lovely cards with like random letters on all of them.
Come in closer if you need me, or can you see those, alright? Do you want to come in?
Yep.
How would you know? You can't see a thing, Jason.
He's probably going to have to
Blind.
stand there and squint at these anyway.
Yeah.
I was just saying, yeah.
Right, fair enough. So we've
Show
got
the
these...
camera, sorry, Cash.
Yeah, no, we're sure. We've got these lovely cards with random letters on them. Each one's got a random set of letters on them. Do me a favour, boss. Think of any letter you like in the alphabet. The English alphabet, not the Chinese one.
Okay, do you want me to tell you it?
No, don't tell me. Here's
Okay.
what I'd like you to do is go through those cards,
Yep.
and each card with your letter on it, you can keep it. Anything without your letter on it, hand it back to me. Now, so I don't see what letter you pick, immediately stick it in your pocket or whatever it is. But if it doesn't have your letter on it, just stick it down. If it does, keep it with you. Yeah?
Okay.
So those are the ones without your letter. You've
Yep.
got the ones with
These
your
are the
letter.
ones
Put
with
those
my
in your
letter.
pocket so I don't accidentally
Shall I
get a
tell
glimpse
everyone what
of-
the letter is? Oh, hang on.
You- you-
Actually, no,
you
no,
can do
that,
if you like.
no, that was not as it either.
Oh, sorry, thank you.
So, for the benefit of the people watching at home, that is the letter I'm thinking of.
Hold on. Yep, got that.
Okay. So
You can't really tell everyone what the letter is because that's kind of the point.
No,
Yeah. Okay.
exactly. If you want just one more time, go through those. Make sure you
Oh no, there is. Yeah, my bad. What? I think I may have got confused because I was seeing letters through it, so maybe that has got my
Yeah,
letter on as
fair
well.
enough.
Yeah, there
Cool,
we go.
cool.
See,
Right.
well handled. You see, you knew what was going on, and you handled it well.
I'm not entirely crazy.
No, I don't know about that.
No.
It's fine. Here's what I'm going to do, boss. I've actually got this cocktail menu here. As you can see, It's
Yes.
got 26 lovely cocktails, one
Mhm.
for each letter of the alphabet, of course. You can see that on there as well. Here's what I want you to do,
So
boss.
what-
Is
I'll show the guys. Cocktails.
pick a drink, guys. Pick a drink. Boss, here's what I'd like you to do is
Yeah.
that letter that you thought of,
Yeah.
the letter that you've chosen,
Mhm.
go through that cocktail menu,
Yeah.
and the drink that starts with that letter,
Yeah.
I need you to memorise
Yes,
that drink.
got
There,
it.
you've got it. Cool, I'll put that on the side so we can't cheat anymore. Now, here's what we're going to do with you is I'm going to give you...
A hydrostatic glass by PropDog.
Exactly, and do you know what this is?
An invisible jug of water.
It's an invisible pitcher with your cocktail here.
Oh, hello.
Have a sip. Tastes great, doesn't it? For Christ's sakes. I'm going to attempt to divine your cocktail. Well, I'm not going to divine. It's going to be a lot easier than that. I'm just going to give it a little taste. Oh, lovely. It's got three ingredients. Oh, it's a very high class cocktail. I'd say it's the Queen of Hearts.
No.
It's not the Queen of Hearts. Was it a Pacific Dream?
Yes, it was a specific dream.
A specific dream? A
A
Pacific
Pacific
Dream.
Dream.
God, you're worse than your mum. Yeah, and that's literally it. It
Okay.
uses a great set of cards, actually. How can I explain it without giving it away?
What are you doing?
How can I explain this without
I
giving it
was
away?
going to see if I can just do the knee catch. There we go. Ta-da, gone. Doesn't make the noise. Ah, you bum. There we go. Right, so what went wrong there?
Cash did it.
That was me.
That was you being Cash.
That was me being Cash Magic
Okay.
as usual, but obviously I know how to recover myself nicely.
First thing I sort of thought of was the Christmas cracker little
Yes.
number card.
I'm not keen on that, to be honest.
It's
No, I don't like that very much. It's. I don't like people having to think about things when you're performing to them.
the
I-
effect.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like these things here either. I don't.
I
Like
was
the
gonna
idea
say,
of giving
I like
stuff out like
those.
that, people to look for stuff after a couple of drinks as well. People will be like, I'm not so keen.
I
They're well
like
made.
those. I'm not so keen on the presentation of it. See,
Yeah.
the basis of it is the old school Greek age binary cards. As you said, you get the cards in the Christmas crackers. It works on the same process as the Greek binary card system. But the presentation for the drinks, if you're working in a bar and stuff, which most magicians are, great. There are so many different things you can apply that to, though. So
Yeah.
many different things you could apply it to. I mean, it could be
The
like
thing is-
animals in a zoo.
Yeah, but my thing is, you go to a table and you're doing this to divine a letter P, where a layperson will think, well, why didn't he just ask me to think of a letter? Why have you got to go, here's 6 cards, find out which
Fair
ones
enough.
have your letter and put them away in your pocket. Give me the letter. It doesn't make any sense. It's not justifying. I'd rather have a Svengali book and say, here, choose a cocktail. And then
Fair
there's that. And I think that'd be a lot stronger. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of those. How many do we have?
3, 4,
3.
3.
How much are they?
3. They are $26.99 each. I mean, it's applicable to other things, not just the cocktails. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Okay,
Is it's not just the based around drinks. You can use the cards for other stuff as well.
But again, you know, we're talking about magic that anybody can do.
Yeah.
No, I agree. But
It's
I
because-
anyone can buy a Svengali deck and do a much better
Yeah,
principle,
true.
which looks a lot cleaner, I think
Fair.
personally, yeah. But, somebody out there might like it. Somebody who's doing bar stuff might like it. Yeah. So, right. Anything else to show today?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right. Okay. Well, let's quickly check out some more comments, and then we'll wrap up for the day. We are half an hour longer than normal today. Thank God not too many questions being asked, but at least we got to see lots of magic today. Right, Nigel Quinn, afternoon chaps. Will you be listing your top sold effects this year? We could do, yeah. We usually have the top 50 effects on a category on the website, but we could always do that. Ifty, late. Yeah, you missed most of it, Ifty. You missed the really good stuff, especially the part, Ifty, where we were talking about you earlier on. Yeah. Sean Mack, video stopped the 51st card.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh.
At my 51st card.
Was it just for Sean Mack?
We are live, aren't we?
Are we still
so.
live?
I don't think so.
I suppose we're still live.
Yeah,
We're still getting
live.
comments
People
through.
are watching.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, basically, what you need to know is I got it right.
And Ifty, just remember, renew your Wi-Fi.
Right, okay, so I presume the video is live then. Right,
Yeah,
okay,
live,
so...
saying live.
oh, okay. Well, there's been hardly any comments recently, so I thought maybe that there was something wrong with it. So, right, well, in that case, guys, yeah, we are all done. Oh, hang on, a few more comments coming up here. Yeah, Agnes Pritchard says live. So what do you mean Sean stopped... Video stopped the 50.
I don't know, maybe it just
your
lagged.
computer is
Maybe it
knackered,
lagged
Sean.
for a
Yeah,
bit,
yeah. Get in your computer or phone. Adrian says, yeah, we are live, yeah. So Michael Cooley, will you be stocking Defata Magic? We stock some of Defata's Magic. If there's anything in particular you want, let us know and we'll get it in for you. There's only so many things we can stock in the shop, so we can't stock everything. Jonas says, he says we are still live. And Hans says we're live. Right, okay, brilliant. Well guys, we're not going to be live anymore, so we are going to call it a day. Oh, hang on. Jim says, what was cards in a bag? Check it out on the website.
Brilliant.
It is really good. Jason loved it. I like it as well. We did it about
Long time ago. 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, about two
Oh, see,
live
for that
2
one.
months ago.
You did
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one, you did to me.
Yeah, look back about 2 months ago. We'll go on YouTube. We list some of the effects that were done on it, so you'll find it then. Really good effect. Yeah, well seen, Jim. Dean Duggan, still alive. Charlie Robinson, have a great weekend, guys. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the Grand Prix if you're going to watch it. If you're gigging, have a good gig. And we'll see you all next week. Thanks for watching again. Bye-bye.
Bye.